Well, like we were just saying, tomorrow is the first day of school for many kids in our area. So here to talk about how to make sure your kids have the healthiest possible start to the new school year is Novant Health pediatrician Dr. Sumon Bhowmick. Dr. Bhowmick, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks, Chloe. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so any last-minute tips for parents to ensure that their students get off to a good start tomorrow?
Well, it's just like what the Boy Scouts say, be prepared. We have had a long summer, and back to school, back to the routine is something that no matter how much you prepare, it just kind of sneaks up on you, right? So really what we're focusing on is just trying to get ourselves prepared. Bedtimes earlier, having a plan about what the first day of school is, taking the guesswork out, really knowing what we're going to be eating, knowing what we're going to be wearing, knowing the route to school, maybe even going to the school a day or two before, just so we know how to manage that first day.
Yeah, and back to school can obviously bring up a lot of different feelings and emotions for different kids. So how can parents address any anxieties that their kids may be having?
Sure. I mean, it's really important that we do a good job listening to what our children's concerns are. I have a new kindergartner this year. My boys are going to second grade. And so, having that ability to just feel out how they're feeling about what's going on is important. And of course, having a good relationship with the teachers so they can see what to watch for. But with the children, it's really focusing on the positive. We're going to be doing so many wonderful things that we don't get to do at home with the playgrounds and the friends and the activities and making new friends and all the new experiences that we're going to have, and really just pumping the positivity and making sure we have a good approach on how to stay engaged in what's going on, and also letting them know that no matter what happens, that we're here to listen to see how things are going, and always ask about their day. What's the best part of your day? What was the best thing that happened today? Just to make sure that we continue to focus on how to make each day a good experience for them, so they start to get a little bit more acclimated. And then after that's done, they'll be ready to jump out of that school bus or out of the car and have another wonderful day at school.
And we know that COVID is still spreading Mecklenburg County in the CDC's high level, monkeypox also spreading. So what types of things should parents and then their students be doing to stay safe right now?
Yeah, with back to school, it just increases exposures to everything. And, the illnesses that you mentioned have been shuffled in with all the other run-of-the-mill things that children are exposed to during back-to-school times. And then you throw allergies in with that. You just have a lot of kids that are just going to have those runny noses and congestion and all the other things that come along with those infectious diseases that we end up seeing. So hand washing and social distancing and decreased social gatherings. These are things that we try to do, but back to school, you can't do so many of those things anymore like we were having to deal with a couple of years ago. So really what we want to focus on is trying to teach our children how to keep themselves safe with the good hygiene practices, getting your flu shots, getting your COVID boosters and your COVID vaccines. These are all good ways to keep things just a little bit more managed, so we don't have a lot of sick children all at the same time. It's going to happen. We just want to make sure that it doesn't happen to everybody at one time and things start to shut down again.
Dr. Bhowmick, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate your time.
Oh, I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful morning.
Thank you.